What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about something that is especially touchy around this time of year, the holidays, and that is cheat days and losing weight, and answering the question, why can't I lose weight? So a lot of people focus around the holidays specifically thinking they've gained all this weight over these 2 days, Christmas Eve and Christmas, think their diet's thrashed, it's lost, but they don't tend to think about that during the rest of the year, realizing that they're screwing up their diet on the 2 days that are the weekend, not so much on these holidays. Let me show you how. So say you have 2,500 calorie maintenance level. So that means without doing anything, that's what you need to live. That is how many calories you need to consume to stay where you're at. So let's say you're eating 2,200 calories, so you're in a 300 calorie deficit to try and lose weight. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you're eating 2,200 calories. Friday, you can see it ups to 2,500 calories. Say you go out for a drink with the guys, you have some ice cream with your kids, whatever the case may be. You splurge a little, it's Friday night. Well, Saturday, you have pancakes in the morning. Then you have a big dinner, you have treats because you're just kind of sitting around the house. Sunday, same thing. You have donuts after church, you have brunch, you kind of treat yourself. It's the weekend, it's your cheat days, you've earned it, right? Well, what we don't tend to think about is, say, eating 3,000 calories on those 2 days and 22 the rest with that 2,500 calorie day, that averages out to 2,471 calories over that 7 days. So what that means is we're in a 30 calorie deficit with 3,500 calories equaling roughly 1 pound in either direction. That means it would take 117 days to lose 1 pound at that rate. So that kind of answers the question, why can't I lose weight? It's because the average, it doesn't matter what you're doing these other 4 days, you could be eating as clean as possible, but you have to think total calories in versus out. Now let's come back to the holidays. You think you may have ruined your diet by eating, say, 3,000, 3,500 calories Christmas Eve, Christmas. Well, adjust it the rest of the days because your fitness, your health is not all about 1 day. You didn't ruin a week, a month, a year's worth of work because of 1 or 2 days. It all averages out, it all balances to a week, a month, a year, etc., and so on. So you can cut back here and there. Say you take this down to 2,100 calories a day and you let that go for a little bit. That number goes down. Say you make it 2,000 calories, you make it a bigger deficit. Say you work out more so you're burning more calories so you can eat the same amount. That way that balances out. There's different ways to play the system, play this game of counting calories, so you don't need to get hung up on these 2 days. But you also need to focus the rest of the year on what you're doing on the weekend. Is Friday the day that someone brings donuts into the office? Is Saturday the day you go out for a big dinner and get that dessert? Is Sunday the day you have donuts after church, so you had donuts twice a week? Think about these little things and these little sneaky calories, how you can adjust it from there, and that's where you can make your game plan. That's how you can really change your fitness and change your fitness goals to lower this average number. Because the lower that is, the lower your weight's going to be, the faster the weight's going to come off. It's all about that total average. It doesn't matter about the 1 or 2 days because chances are you're not gaining a pound. You're really not gaining a pound. If you hop on the scale after Christmas, it's probably water weight or bloat. It's all going to level out, and chances are, unless you're really in a surplus, you're not actually gaining real fat tissue. So check your averages, track your food, track your cheat days too. It may seem a little depressing to punch in that donut, but hey, that kind of guilty conscience may be what keeps you on track anyways, because you see, gosh, that maple bar is 300 calories. I could have a whole meal for that. And then you kind of veer off and yeah, it's your cheat day, you can enjoy it, you should enjoy what you eat, but it'll give you a sense of knowing what you're consuming, knowing how many calories you're consuming, and that's how you become a more intuitive eater to where you don't even need to track. You know roughly what your maintenance level is. You know when you're full. You know when you're hungry. You know when you're satisfied. Because satisfied and full are different. It's okay to leave a little bit of food on the plate. Take it as a leftover. So track your averages, track your cheat days, figure out what kind of calories can I cut, and understand you're not blowing your diet, you're not blowing your health and fitness goals for 1 or 2 days. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, enjoy some leftovers. I know I've got pie in the kitchen I'm gonna eat later today. And don't stress. Don't freak out and don't get hung up on 1 or 2 days, but also don't let those 2 days be 2 days every week of every year, because that's where you're not losing weight. That's today's video. Thanks for checking it out.